All right, welcome to it, the Plan B After Show podcast, a web exclusive. Web exclusive.
Is it?
No, not really. This really doesn't mean anything.
What do
It's
you say? You
stupid.
say that every day, but I think anybody can see this. And
Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. It's just there.
Exclusive.
It's exclusive. Literally everyone can get it. That's right. That's right. Anyway, just shut up on it.
Cool,
Let me do it.
man.
It makes it sound cool, right? Yeah. Let's just get social. Well, what's happening today? Friday, November 17th. Let's see. The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, opens in theaters today.
Saw the first one. I saw the first one in theaters, and we all went as a group, saw the first one, and I was like, that's pretty good. That's all right.
Yeah.
But then the second one, and then I don't know. It's starting to turn into I don't know. The Hunger Games, Twilight, all these that
was all around that same time. And
maybe it's bad analogy, but
it's because the books themselves are made for the teen girls, it's teen reading, teen / maybe early 20s reading, young adult reading. Kiki loved it. She read all the books and everything like that, and she went.
Why do I always kind of get Maze Runner and Hunger Games?
It's very similar. It's that same kind of it's that same kind of teen young adult reading, because that was another book too that got turned into a movie.
Maze Runner.
It had a big cult following and everything. So yeah. So this new one though is the prequel. This is how it all gets started and everything like that. So that
means nothing to me.
More of a Twilight fella, is that what you are? More of a sparkly vampire
hair
guy. Sparkly. You know what? That's where they lost me. All right. It's okay. Yeah, it was very melodramatic, and you had him. But dude, it's when they made him sparkle in the sunlight. It's are you serious?
It's like gothy. That's why I didn't like the Batman. It's the same guy, right? From Twilight.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, it's just it's the emo Batman, emo vampire. It's he's
been trying to shake off the vampire thing for the sparkly vampire thing for a while. But
what kind of vampires I like the Daywalkers and Blade.
Daywalker.
Daywalker.
Have you seen the new vampire movie with Nicolas Cage? It's called, I know I haven't seen it yet, because Kiki didn't want to watch it. I just need to watch it on my, it's like a dark comedy. It's supposed to be, it's the assistant of Dracula. So it's from his eyes, and it looks good.
Yeah. And I've heard,
because
did I hear it was good or no? I'm trying to think.
Well, here's the thing is because Nicolas Cage, he's not sexy Dracula. He's got all the teeth and everything. Yeah.
So, Nicolas Cage is hit or miss for me. Sometimes I'm like, that was awesome, I loved it, and then there's other times I'm like, oh man,
yeah,
which is fine. It doesn't bother me about him. Just keep doing movies. They're not all going to be bangers.
Well, and he does so many movies. That's the other thing too. He's just I'll do it. Just
Ghost Rider. There's part of that movie I'm like,
Here's the problem though. I feel for him on that one because that was just a sign of the times. Yeah. If you made that movie now, it would be so much better. But then it was still in the same thing the first Spider-Man. Yeah. Any of the early Spider-Mans were not good, but that's just because I don't think people knew what they had or what it was going to become, the Marvel universe that it is now. And see, Nicolas Cage was he's a diehard Ghost Rider fan. He's got a Ghost Rider tattoo. I remember them talking to him about, he's like, that's the role of a lifetime for me. He wanted to be Ghost Rider, but unfortunately, sign of the times, it was just the special effects weren't nearly what they are. You know what I mean? So I get what you're saying, but I think he was just a victim of circumstance at that point.
I think you're right there for sure. Can we end this by maybe saying one last thing? And I'm glad you brought up Marvel, because I forgot I wanted to talk about this a little bit. So I watched the Avengers Endgame. No, I didn't watch it. I watched a little piece of it, probably a good hour and a half, maybe. We both watched it, sitting upstairs. And I already had this kind of feeling about it, going into it. But I gave it a good chance. I'm like, I'm really going to give this a chance and try to get into it. And so this is what I walked away with. Dude, it's a bunch of scenes of superheroes talking. That's the whole movie of them talking about plans and then they'll once in a while it's do their little superhero thing. And then the CGI to me is like, it almost takes away from it a little bit. It's quite not there. Like when they walk by the Hawk in the scene I saw, I'm like, it just looks different to me. It's good. It's great. I'm not bitching about it. It looks phenomenal. But it just, I can't get into it. I can't get into it.
And is it also the effect because there's like a different Marvel movie every week and everyone's losing their minds
Endgame
over
has
it and
all of them in there. And it's just like, it's too make-believe for me. You know what it reminded me of? Like a bunch of adults like dressing up like you do as kids and like, we're going to go out and play and I'm going to be Spider-Man and you're going to be, and then you go out and like, I don't know, man. It's just, I really want, because I know how much money is into it. Great actors.
Oh, dude. Huge. It's huge
when,
right
like
now.
Captain America's, serious. And then you got, Iron Man over here cracking jokes. I mean, I don't know what it is.
Little cheesy for you. Little cheesy for you, maybe. Yeah. Well, you're one of very few, Hunter.
I know. And I hate saying that because I know so many people love those movies.
Yeah.
But I gave it a shot.
Yeah. That's all you can do. Yeah.
It's just too make believe. I mean, come on.
Lightning bolt.
Like buildings and just how many of those do we need?
Big green guy, people flying through the air.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Anyway. All right. Well, I think that can wrap it up with that. Good enough.
Thanks for leaving me hanging.
Well, I mean, I get what you're saying. But no, Hunter, you're a real piece of shit. Son of a bitch. How dare you, sir?
I feel like a piece of trash.
You're a real piece of trash.
Even she, though, she was like, she looked at me at like the hour in.
Don't you bring your sweet wife into it. Don't you dare.
She's like, are you good? I'm like, I'm good. You can go back to life, man.
Yeah, you get we'll get caught up on Lifetime. All right, that's going to do it for the After Show podcast. We'll see you guys next time.